Today I'm reviewing the extremely popular Brother PT-M95 label maker. The PT-M95 is an entry-level label maker that competes with other entry-level label makers from companies like Dymo. At first glance, the M95 is an extremely compact labeler that's mostly made from plastic. It measures in at about 6 inches wide by a little over 4 inches deep by about 2 inches high at its highest point. And just to show you how compact it is, I'm going to be comparing it to probably one of the most popular label makers on the market, the Dymo LabelManager 160. And as you can see, it's definitely more compact than the Dymo LabelManager 160. And as I can tell from just the way it feels in my hand, the Brother is definitely lighter than the Dymo. And throughout this review, I'm going to be comparing it to the 160, just because these are entry-level label makers that are both used for household purposes. Now, unlike the Dymo, the M95 has a regular QWERTY keyboard, much like a computer, and the keyboard's actually pretty well laid out. All the buttons are rubberized and nice and soft, and have pretty good feedback to them. And everything on the keyboard seems to be laid out pretty clearly and logically, so it's very easy to find and use. The Brother's black and white screen also seems to be pretty clear and sharp enough to use. Everything seems pretty clearly laid out, and the lettering is very easy to read. Now, the M95 uses Brother's proprietary M-style tape. It doesn't use the regular TZE style tape, and this label maker can print M-style tapes ranging in width from 9mm or about 3/8 of an inch to 12mm or about half an inch. While these M tapes are available in several different colors and finishes, there doesn't seem to be a laminated finish available. So if a laminated label is what you're looking for, this is probably not the label maker for you. To install the tape, you can pop this compartment off by pressing down on this tab here, and the compartment pops off. And then to load the tape, just pop it in and press it down till it locks into place. And once you're done, replace the cover. Now, the M95 does come with a 12mm wide, 13-foot long starter tape. So this will get you started, but in case you need other sizes and colors, I'll leave links below. So feel free to check those out. And as with other label makers, what I really like is this clear window on the back of the printer where you can actually see what tape you've loaded in. And as I mentioned earlier, I loaded the starter tape in, which is a black on white starter tape. And much like other label makers at this price point, the M95 is powered by 4 AAA batteries. And in case you don't already have AAA batteries lying around, I'll leave links to the AAA batteries that I recommend for this label maker in the description below this video. Printing labels on this machine is actually pretty easy. Power the machine on, and then type in exactly what you want to print. Make sure you have the right size of print selected. So you can actually go into the function menu here, select size, and there's 2 size options, large and small. I'm going to select large, hit enter, and when you're ready to print, hit that green print button. And when you hit the print button, the label prints out the back, as you can see here. And wait for it to finish printing. And to cut the label and remove it, press down on the cut button on the left-hand side, and there you go. The label releases itself and is ready to use. One little gripe I have about the Brother M tape versus the Dymo tape is that you can't peel off the backing on the back by splitting the tape. So for example, on the Dymo tape, I can just split it down the center, and that lets me peel off the adhesive backing. So I can peel off the adhesive backing in 2 pieces very quickly by just folding it gently down the center. There you go. Very easy to remove. However, on the Brother tape, you can only peel it from the edge. This does work, and it's actually pretty easy to peel off, but it does take a little bit more time to sort of get it to peel off, especially if you don't have nails. It does peel off, and it is fairly easy, but you can't peel it as easily as you can on the Dymo. It does, however, stick very well to surfaces like glass, cardboard, and metal, as you can see here. When it came to print quality, the Brother PT-M95 was probably a little crisper than the Dymo LabelManager 160. However, the Dymo does seem to print much larger text than the Brother when both of them are set to their largest text setting. And even when it comes to the smaller text, the Dymo seems to have an advantage. It seems to be able to print slightly smaller text than the Brother. And in addition to the largest and smallest size, Dymo also seems to have a whole lot more granular control over size. So you can adjust the size that the Dymo prints between size 8 and all the way up to 24. However, on the Brother, you're pretty much limited to two sizes, large and small. Now, this isn't a huge disadvantage for the Brother. However, I do wish they had a few more sizes built in. Where the Brother has a real advantage over the Dymo is when it comes to frames and patterns. It has 10 built-in frames. I've printed 2 different frames around the text, as you can see here. And it also has 8 different patterns. And these patterns have been shown on the back of the machine, so you can pick which pattern you want. And you can actually create a text pattern. And in my case, I've used pattern number 7. So I definitely feel if you're concerned about how beautiful your labels look, the PT-M95 definitely has an edge over the Dymo LabelManager 160. In terms of aesthetics, the Brother definitely wins. When it came to ergonomics, I really didn't seem to prefer one over the other. They were both pretty easy to hold and use. However, if you need a label maker to use on the go, the Brother is definitely the lighter and more compact unit. And feel free to watch my review of the Dymo LabelManager 160 in case you're looking to compare both of these units. And if you're looking to buy either of these label makers, I'll leave links to both these units right below the video. So should you get the Brother P-Touch M95 label maker? Well, that really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a simple, inexpensive label maker to make nice, colorful, artistic labels for around the house, this is a great choice. However, if you are looking to make more sophisticated labels, like laminated and UV resistant labels, I'll leave a link to a more industrial grade label maker in the description below, so feel free to check that out. Hope this video has been useful. If it has, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to stay tuned for more reviews, unboxings, and how-to videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.